Guys, welcome back to another movie review. Yes, we are doing a streaming movie review today, and this is for Hustle, which is a new Netflix movie. Yes, this is a new Netflix film starring Adam Sandler, and it's basically about the hustle and the grind of becoming an NBA superstar. The movie basically starts with Adam Sandler playing Stanley, who is like the assistant coach or like a scout of the Philadelphia 76ers. And his job is basically to try and find the next superstar. And that's what he does. He ends up going to Spain and finds Bo Cruz, who is this really amazing basketball player who he coaches and trains to be, you know, to try and get him a chance and obviously go through that hustle and that grind to become one of the best basketball players in the NBA. Now, one thing off the bat with this film is it is Adam Sandler at his absolute best. We get a really serious Adam Sandler that we saw very much in Uncut Gems, which obviously was really, really good. But also what I loved is we do get Adam Sandler's comedy. It was a bit of one-liners here or there, not overdone. Of course, it is more of a sports drama movie rather than, you know, than a comedy movie. But it was nice to have those lines in there, and it worked. It was at the right time, and it wasn't too much. It was really good. Now, way back when on the channel, I actually did review Finding the Way Back, or The Way Back in America. This stars Ben Affleck as a coach of a team. Very, very similar, very, very different. What I liked about Hustle was the fact that it was genuinely a grind. It wasn't a smooth ride. There wasn't like a happy ending, so to speak, or like every part of the story didn't go how we thought it would based on like a good ending. It was a few, you know, negative things, and then obviously they had to hustle to bounce back and go for the next opportunity and stuff like that. So I really liked that aspect, especially from sport. I'm a sports fan, and obviously things don't go well. Another thing about this movie is I found this to be really authentic. Like right at the very end, we had like loads of basketball players, loads of coaches, loads of like pundits in basketball in America. Now, I'm not going to say I'm a big basketball fan and I know a lot of those names, but a lot of people were playing themselves. And we also had this movie produced by LeBron James, which is really what I guess got me interested in this movie in the first place, because, you know, if he's behind it, obviously maybe he's giving some advice on like how it's all set up, but it wasn't just him. I didn't know this. It's every, you know, all the other players. There was like Real Madrid basketball team players, so not just like NBA. It was very far field. So it did feel very authentic to me, and it was done really, really well. Good story. Now, there was one negative to the film that I have, and that is at the beginning. It was a bit boring for the first 30 to 40 minutes. It was quite slow, let's just say. And it didn't entice me straight away. I was a bit bored. But the last like hour and a half, like I think it's about 2 hours long, was back to back, really, really good. The pacing was, you know, just improved then, and I really enjoyed the end of the movie. Just the first half hour, 40 minutes was a bit slow in my opinion. Now, rating this movie, I am going to rate this an 8.5 out of 10. It is top tier, 4.5 stars for me. I would give it on Letterboxd. It is very, very good. Should this have been a film in the cinema? Absolutely. Like, I've saw things like Father Stu in the cinema, which like I said kind of should have been on streaming. And this for me should have been one that should have been in the cinema. To see this on the big screen would have been really nice. However, the fact that it's on Netflix just makes Netflix an even more compelling product than it already is, of course. If you are a sports fan, I would say watch this. I watched this on my own. I wouldn't watch this with Hannah. She's not into that type of stuff. And I just know she wouldn't like this, to be honest with you. It's very same in some parts. But for sports movie fans, it's a must. Even if you're not really into basketball, you haven't got to. It just felt really authentic from that point of view. And like I said earlier, I'm not really a basketball fan and an NBA fan. I don't know a lot of the people in there. But yeah, and like I said, Adam Sandler as well. Adam Sandler absolutely stole the movie for me. He was fantastic in this film. And I think an 8.5 out of 10, I think it's a very fair score for this film. And if it ever came on physical, this would be one I'd buy. I really enjoyed it. So there it is, guys. There is my streaming Netflix movie review of Hustle. Have you seen it? Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're thinking of going to see it, just go and just watch it. I would highly recommend you do. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. Stay tuned for more coming soon. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.